Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Teens, and I'm your host, Boogie.
Boogie down Bronx, boogie down Bronx.
Let's all just take a minute. Breathe. Inhale the good stuff. Exhale the bad stuff. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Teens, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Virgos. Virgos, if you are new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Virgo as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to my Patreon. You are seeing this first, early access. I am really just over social media at this point. If you followed me on Twitter previously, that there was a whole explosion in the spiritual community about which readers are fake and which readers do this and that and the third, and people have been saying I've only been studying astrology for 2 weeks and I'm charging XYZ, it doesn't match up. But y'all who have been subscribed know that I've been doing these readings, and then I branched off into astrology the last few years. So it's really just opinions on people trying to base my worth off my prices and saying that they don't equal up. Either way it goes, if you don't know what I'm talking about, forget it. But for those of you who do know that I've been reading for almost 4 years now with tarot, and then astrology was like 2 years. But still, I charge what I feel that I'm worth, and I do readings off and on all the time. So anyway, I kind of just wanted to get back into it a little bit. I'm still kind of like low energy, like very stressed from all the he say, she say opinions and things like that. So I'm just want to focus on one platform at a time, because I still want to do these messages. I love what I do, and haters are just gonna hate on me, and it hurts my feelings because I think I've been genuine this whole time, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get into the reading for Virgos. I'm a Virgo. I need some advice too. So let's flip over these cards and see what we have. Oh, we got a lot of angel numbers here today. All right, so we have surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you are afraid of a change in your job, health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well. All right, so us Virgos as a collective, especially, the eclipse is in Sagittarius on December 4th. It's, hitting all the mutable signs. Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, we are all undergoing some very dramatic shifts, changes, emotional changes, physical changes, mental, spiritual. A lot of new stuff is happening here. We have relocation. Some of you are going to be relocating somehow, whether this is you're moving literally or it's like a relocation energetically, right? And then you have daddy issues. Gotta love them daddy issues. Some of you may have dealt with an emotionally unavailable father or physically unavailable father, and so daddy issues are coming up. Could be you have surrender, low self-esteem, could be affecting your self-esteem, or abandonment issues. Your need for security is really wavering right now, okay? Stemming from daddy issues as well. You have 888 and you have 222. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. So that's what happens when you keep seeing the eights. 222, pay attention to the new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So 222 is all about relationships. It's all about partnerships. It's all about balance and harmony. So looking at your relationships as we are moving closer and closer to the Venus retrograde, which relationships are good for you, which ones are balanced, or which ones need a little bit more balance, who you need to take out, who you need to bring in closer. Okay, so let's get into the nitty gritty of it all for Virgo. What does Virgo need to let go of fear of change about? What does Virgo need to let go of fear of change? Wait. What does Virgo need to let go of fear of change? Jeez. Inner child trauma. Ooh. Daddy issues, inner child trauma. A fire sign, self-sabotage. What does Virgo need to What does Virgo need to surrender fear of change about? A fair third party. Friendships. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot that is changing in regards to your personal relationships at this time, Virgo. Whether this is in family, but especially friends, feeling torn between different friend groups, feeling torn between who you are meant to give your energy towards or where you want to give your energy towards, okay? Or maybe you feel like you're being forced to shift your energy out of certain relationships, out of certain circles, and put it somewhere else. That can be where the relocation card is coming from as well. But you know, because some of you have suffered from daddy issues or you have this inner child trauma, changes in relationships feel very threatening. They feel very scary because maybe you didn't have so much security in your relationships with your caregivers as a child or early childhood, early life. You know, everything felt so uncertain. And so once Virgo's an earth sign, getting into their routines, Virgo's about routine, it's like, whoa, I don't want that to be taken away. It feels like everything is changing, being ripped away. It doesn't have to be ripped away. For some of you, it could be something that's been happening over time. And it's like you're seeing the changes for yourself in the relationships. And now you're scared as to what that means. And so you may be tempted to self-sabotage everything instead of just going along with what is changing. Okay, so it's important for you to just go with it. Go along with it. You have therapists. Some of you need to be talking this out with a therapist or talking it out, period. Okay. But it's leading you closer to your dreams. Something about the shift is leading you closer to your dreams. Let's clarify inner child trauma and third party. Let me clarify inner child trauma and third party. Test or a lesson. Inner child trauma or third party. You have they won't reach out. So there could be some issues with unresolved, like unfinished business with someone who you're still kind of, for some of you, you could be hoping they reach out, but for many of you, a certain person won't reach out. And so you're left to deal with the feelings on your own, this feeling of emptiness, this feeling of loss. Whether it's in a work situation, you have manager. For some of you, it could be someone you worked with or was above you in some way, or someone that you were friends with, or possibly an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo placement that you were dealing with. But I think that the main issue here is that a lot of like the things that are changing around you or within you or in your relationships, you're taking it very personally. And it's making you feel like you are a problem, or you have, you know, there's something wrong with you. And again, it's bringing up these inner child fears, it's bringing up these daddy issues, it's bringing up these feelings of, I don't feel good enough, okay? And Virgo is a sign of perfectionism. Virgo, really, the shadow side of Virgo, perfectionist. You mess up one time, Virgo is like, it's over. It's over, you know, or very hypercritical of themselves, of ourselves. And so something about a dynamic that may be beyond your control, outside of you, is changing, is shifting, and you're being super, extremely hypercritical of yourself now. It's bringing your self-esteem way down to the ground. And so you're about to self-sabotage it all, but instead, embrace the change. Embrace the feeling of, this feels very unsafe. This feels unstable right now. I'm realizing that my reactions are coming from a deeper place, okay? For many of you, the reactions that you are having are less about what's happening in this moment and more about all the other times you felt this way. All the other times you felt abandoned, rejected, confused, alone, scared, right? Or you didn't have your father, you didn't have the person that was supposed to protect you there. That's how you're feeling about a certain situation that is causing you to feel so like, I don't have anybody, okay? For many of you, you know, take it how it resonates, if this resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate yet, give it some time. These readings are timeless. And so, you know, after the eclipse, this may feel more prominent for you. So what's, oh, Virgo. 5 of Cups. I felt that. Tell me more about Virgo and this change. Inner child trauma and this change. Tell me more about Virgo and this inner child trauma and this change. 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, There's this energy of just wanting to do things the right way. Just wanting to do things the right way. Just wanting to celebrate. Just wanting to be happy. Leo energy is here. 3 of Cups, just wanting to feel celebrated, just wanting to feel praised. I'm getting this energy of like not feeling good enough, not feeling good enough, not feeling like you got the praise, the validation that you were seeking, and you're continuing to put in the work, but you're not feeling that praise, honestly. But there is something new, financially abundant and substantial, and that will keep reminding you, 888, you'll see it more often, that you are worthy of more. You're earning your keep. You're worthy of the things that are coming towards you. Okay. What else do we got for Virgo? Clarify the 5 of Cups, please. 7 of Swords. I'll say this, Virgo. Do not let one person, and I'm going to take my own advice too. Do not let one person, one argument, one greedy person, one enemy, or a few people tear down everything that you've built for yourself. Make you feel like, or you making one mistake, make you feel like everything that you've done is not credible anymore. You know, Virgos work very hard. We can see it. I'm a Virgo. We got Beyonce, you know, Michael Jackson. There's a lot of Virgos out there. I can't think of all of them right now, but you get the point. Don't self-sabotage because of, you know, situations out of your control, things that are changing, arguments, friendships that are falling apart. When one area of our life is down, it does make us see things differently. It makes us feel cloudy. It makes us feel like, well, this is over. Everything is over. And that's not the case, okay? So try to stay focused, Virgo. Try not to let your self-sabotage, your shadow side, or a Capricorn bring you down, all right? And really just revise and refocus. Step back and refocus, all right? There's new people coming in. For many of you, you are losing some people during the eclipse. You're losing some people. It is a loss, temporary loss. New people are coming in, okay? New people are entering your life. And then you can figure out how you want to balance those new people with the past people, if you want the past people. But there's an energy of reawakening here and figuring out the way you need to do things differently, okay? But not letting one situation tear down everything that you've built, that you've been through. One disappointment, one argument, one anything. Make everything seem like it's just bad. All right, so what's the advice for Virgo? What's the advice for Virgo? Knight of Pentacles, Magician card. What's the advice for Virgo at this time? Temperance, Sagittarius. What's the advice for Virgos? Star card, Aquarius. And Aquarius may be helping you or be of significance. 8 of Wands. Things are going to get moving. Things are going to be moving very quickly for you. So try not to get stuck too much on the opportunities that are changing, that you're losing, or, you know, that just are feeling very unsafe, unstable right now. There's more manifesting, and it's manifesting fast. You won't have to wait that long. Whether this is you want new friendships, you want new relationships to support you, you want something that you're looking for, it won't take very long at all. Keep manifesting it. Keep believing in it. Keep going towards your dreams. Don't let any one situation make you self-sabotage everything. One disappointment, one relationship don't work, another one will, okay? Trying to stay focused on the glass half full instead of half empty, okay? Stand your ground, and keep on moving. Keep on moving and know that there's always new doors that will be open for you, new opportunities that will be open for you, okay? Anytime something leaves your life, anytime something is changing, that means that you're leveling up. That means that there's something more for you to be prepared for, something more that will bring you more happiness than the last time, that can bring you that safety and security that you're yearning for. That's all you really are looking for at the end of the day, is some type of feeling of validation. Virgo loves to feel needed, loves to feel useful, loves to feel helpful. And when we don't get that feeling of being helpful, or we feel like we didn't do a good job, we get really hard on ourselves. So you need to stay focused. Ace of Swords, cut through all of the extra stuff. Look at where certain behaviors, reactions are coming from a deeper place of feeling insecure, not fully trusting what's happening, trusting the process. Okay, new things are changing. New opportunities for you to get moving again are coming. Knight of Wands. Okay, it's just that fear of the unknown, not sure where things are heading, is where you're really getting stuck at right now. Or, you know, due to one issue not going exactly how you planned, it does feel like everything is over or gonna fall apart. That's not the case. Okay, so what is the affirmation for Virgo before we end off? What's the affirmation for Virgo? Let's do two of them. Return to self. Yeah. Return to self. Come home to you. Give to yourself. Be your own first priority. It's time to fall in love with you. Okay, so, you know, there's a lot changing outside of you, Virgo, at this time, where you need to come back to your center. Remember who you are. Low self-esteem. You are not your mistakes. You're not other people's opinions of you. You are not the things that you find flawed about yourself. That doesn't make you as a person, okay? Even though it may feel that way sometimes. I know you, like I said, we can be very self-critical. But come back. Come back. Remember who you are. Create your joy. Smile and laugh. You deserve to be happy for no reason. Take time to do what feels good, all right? So you need to definitely spend more quality time on reminding yourself that you are still a good person, that you know, there's things that you can still be happy for. Of course, you can be disappointed about what didn't work out. But again, remember that things that don't work out doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't define you. It doesn't, you know, other people's opinions of you, they don't. You know who you are, and you have to really dive deep and remember who you are, because that inner child trauma, like those feelings of like feeling like you don't have anybody, not really being sure of like who you are because you didn't have people to tell you you're doing a good job. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself that, or you're going to have new people that will be coming in to tell you you're doing a good job. You'll have people. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry that my energy hasn't been, it's not, you know, it's just not. So I'm going to take my own advice in this reading. I'm going to remember who I am outside of people's opinions and criticisms of me. And we're just going to keep going, because this is my life. This is what I love to do. So thank you, Virgos, for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx.